4th grade, this is Ms. Trevino. Today I'm going to be going over some strategies and resources you can use to help you solve multi-step word problems. Some of the things we're using today is going to be a copy of these keywords that help you with the 4 different operations. Today we're only going to be using addition and subtraction. And then another resource is a hundreds chart, and both of those can be found under math resources in our 4th grade Google Classroom. So let's get back to it. So the first thing I want to do is let's read through the problem the first time, okay? Luke had 2 $10 bills. His sister had a $5 bill. They combined their money to buy their dad a present that cost $22. How much change did they get back? Okay, so now the second time around, I want us to keep some of these keywords in our mind, okay? We're looking here at addition and subtraction, okay? So Luke had 2 $10 bills. One thing I want us to do when we're reading this is I want us to underline important information and circle important numbers, okay? So Luke had 2 $10 bills, okay? 2 $10 bills. And when they're written out like that, I want you to write them in numerical form. So 2 $10 bills, okay? Then it says, his sister had a $5 bill. Okay, so his sister had $5. They combined, that's an important word, combined their money to buy the dad a present that cost $22. How much change did they get back? Okay, that's your question. How much change did they get back? So, what would be our first step we would do looking at our keywords? So, it says Luke had 2 $10 bills. So let's look at that first. What is 2 $10 equal? 2 times 10, right? Or 10 plus 10 gives us 20. So we know Luke had $20, and we know his sister had $5. Okay. Now, they combined their money to buy their dad a gift. Combined. So looking at some of our key words, do you think combined would be addition or subtraction? I'm seeing adding, plus, more, total, increase, sum, together. Okay. Over here in subtraction, I see fewer, reduce, decrease, take away. So for here, it sounds to me like combined means that we're going to add. Okay, so using our hundreds chart, we have 20 plus 5. Start at 20, add 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that equals 25. So we know altogether they had $25. Now, the present cost $22. How much change did they get back? So we know that they had $25, but then they spent 22, right? So they spent 22. Is that going to be addition or subtraction? If you're spending money, you're probably taking it away, right? So subtracting 22. Okay, 5 minus 2, looking at our hundreds chart, you start at 5, go back 2, 1, 2, that is 3, and then 2 minus 2 is 0. So their change was $3. And so our answer was C. Okay, so remember we read through the question once, then we went back again, circled important numbers and underlined important information. We labeled everything that we knew, and then we looked for those key words. Okay, so let's do one more example. So reading through the question once. Susie's mom let her play outside for 15 minutes. When she went outside, she played with her dog for 5 minutes. Then she rode her bike for 4 minutes. The rest of the time she was catching bugs. How many minutes did she spend catching bugs? Okay, so let's go back and let's circle important numbers and underline important information. Susie's mom let her play outside for 15 minutes. When she went outside, she played with her dog for 5 minutes. Then she rode her bike for 4 minutes. The rest of the time, she was catching bugs. How many minutes did she spend catching bugs? So the rest of the time. So what we know for sure is that she was outside 15 minutes total, right? Then we know she played with her dog for 5 minutes. We know she rode her bike for 4 minutes. And then we know she caught bugs for the rest of the time, right? So that is what we're trying to find, is that how many minutes she spent catching bugs. So what is our first operation going to be? What do we know? Well, we know for sure that she was playing with her dog for 5 and that she was riding her bike for 4. So why don't we figure out how many minutes she spent here for sure, okay? So then that first step is to add 5 plus 4. Okay, using our number chart. Start at 5, add 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 9. So we know for sure that playing with her dog and riding her bike cost 9 minutes. Okay, now we move on to the next step. How do we find how many minutes she spent catching bugs? We know we had 15 minutes in total, and then we know that we had already used 9 minutes. Okay, so then what operation could we use to find the difference between those? Okay, difference, taking away, decrease, those fall under subtraction. Okay, so we're going to subtract these numbers to find out how many minutes she had left to play with bugs. Okay, so starting with 15, subtracting 9. And this should give us our minutes for catching bugs. So 15 minus 9, start at 15, going back 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6. So she had 6 minutes to catch bugs. Okay, is our answer there? It is. But before I circle it, I want to check this. So our problem should be 5 plus 9 plus 6. So all these numbers should equal what? Our 15 minutes total. Okay, so let's see. So 5 plus 9 plus 6. So starting at 5, let's add 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not 5 plus 9. Sorry. 4. This number should be 4 because we know that 5 and 4 combined was 15. See, even teachers sometimes make mistakes. So 5 plus 4 plus 6, okay? Oops. Closed. 1 second. Start. Okay, 5 plus 4 plus 6. So 5 plus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we ended with 15. So our answer checked out. Okay. So remember the strategies we used. We read through the question one time. The second time we read through it, we went back and circled important numbers and underlined important information. After that, we wrote down the information that we knew for sure, and then we looked for keywords that helped us find what operations we needed to use. Okay, so use these strategies and use those resources, and let me know if you need any help.